So I watched the newest episode of Peacemaker, season 2, episode 9. And this major spoilers, so if you have not watched it, do not watch this video. It's like I'm spoiling a lot. My heart absolutely broke. And I am so emotional. I've been emotional for years. But since I had my son, I've been like over emotional. I've cried over like dog videos. So this episode like kind of broke me a little bit. Chris finally has his family, right? And then he realizes that this world that he's in is Nazis. And he loves Adebayo. So he's not going to let them kill her. But the thing is, his dad, or his alter world dad, Augie, doesn't want to. This alter world dad is actually it's the dad that Chris deserved. It's the dad that Chris deserved. He is not a Nazi. He is just a man who wants to survive. And he said he's too old to fight that fight, but he's gonna fight what he can until he meets God and is faced with his judgment. And Chris knew he wasn't a Nazi. I fucking hate vigilantes so much. And I think it's the AU, like alternate world, or AW, alternate universe, whatever, vigilante that killed Augie. And yes, I told you spoilers. But still, I hate that so much that he did that. I was really hoping that Chris would get away and, like, at some point be able to reunite with Augie. But, fucking vigilante, man. It wasn't our vigilante, it was the AU version, but still sucks. Still sucks. Yes, Adebayo got out. The Jitsu Master, I think his name is, Rip, saved her, which is really great. And we get to see a more personal side to him too, which is really cool. Then vigilantes save Adebayo and get her back to Chris's house, or the AU Chris house, whatever. Chris explains how their version of Chris, of whatever, died. And he's apologizing, he's crying, he's very sorry. But Keith doesn't forgive him. But Augie is telling him, like, Chris was not a good guy. He drank, he did drugs, he was evil, he was cruel. It seems like this version, Chris that died, should have been the son to the Nazi Augie. So they're all about to escape, and this Scooby Gang of sorts is about to kill Keith, and Chris is having a breakdown in the corner, like he's breaking down, and he screams stop, and he's crying, and he's like stop, just like don't kill him, and he holds Keith, and he remembers his brother, he remembers his brother, and he's like, I'm sorry. He's basically really apologetic, and he's like, it's not my world, it's not your world, it's me. And like, I guess something just snaps in him. I think he breaks, honestly. I think he broke. So they go to get out. They're leaving, they're fleeing, they're getting out that portal door as everyone's leaving out. Adebayo's dragging Chris, John goes through, Rip goes through, Vigilante goes through. Hardcore waits and tells the AU Vigilante to give her a gun. She's about to kill Keith. As she's about to kill Keith, the cops break through in that AU world and stop her. Our Vigilante pulls her through the door, slams the door, and go. We don't know what happened to their Vigilante. Chris turns himself in to Flag, And our previews for the last episode are crazy because they're going through alternate worlds, and Chris calls himself the Angel of Death, which definitely make me think if we get a next season, it's gonna take a darker tone. It's gonna take a tone of where Chris has no emotion. I feel like he's gonna follow down the Augie sense, his Augie, his birth dad sense, and be cruel. And I don't want that to happen. But I feel like he's already snapped. I can't wait for the last episode, but I wish we got more. 8 episodes is not enough. Please take less than a year to give me a new season.